سلامتكم أولويتنا القصوى لحماية أنفسكم والآخرين. نرجو منكم وضع الكمامات في جميع الأوقات والحفاظ على التباعد الاجتماعي وتعقيم أياديكم. حياكم dear visitors. Welcome to Expo 2020 Dubai. Your well-being is our priority. For your safety and the safety of others, please wear a mask at all times. Maintain social distancing.
Saudi Arabia. So this is one of our iconic pavilions we have in this district, and it has red around, and it is in the Guinness Book of Records of being the building with the most legs in the world. So this is one of our most beautiful pavilions we have in the opportunity. So over here we have the Moroccan pavilion. So it has 7 floors. So it's interesting when you go inside because you have lots of walking but experts involved. So right now we are making a turn. So this is the opportunity district. So on my right hand side, all these pavilions you see over here, the buildings were giving various pavilions for the countries to exhibit what they have. So as you can see with the structure of the building, it doesn't have any peculiar architectural building or actual head. But on the left hand side, you can see that we have buildings that have been designed in a special way. So as we head in, we can see this pavilion on my left side. If you are sitting opposite me, it's going to be on your right hand side. And that is the UAE pavilion, which has been designed in the form of a falcon. So we know that the falcon is very symbolic in UAE. So in the morning, it opens just as the falcon opens its wings, and at night it closes it. So the message the UAE is trying to tell the rest of the world is that it's opening its wings to us. When it closes it, it wants to embrace us, its culture, and its beautiful people. So as you can see, usually it has a really long queue. So it's quite advisable that before you come, you would have to get a smart queue so that you'll be able to get access to it quickly. But it has really beautiful things to see inside. You learn a lot based on the UAE culture as well, and what they are planning to do in a couple of years to come. So we'll make our way within. So just in front of us, we can see this beautiful dome over here, and that is Awaso. So this is in the center of all the districts. So wherever you are in the district, you can see this Awaso Plaza. Most often when we have shows, it's being held in this place. So over the week there was a show in this great hotel. So just in case that there is any event you see on social media, this is the place to be. So as you can see, we have one beautiful country with a barrier right here. So yeah, my colleague was like, I can tell you, but that's where she's from. So see my comment. Okay, so yeah, as you can see, there's some beautiful display over here. You can take beautiful pictures and beautiful videos of it as well. So now we're getting close to Mozambique, and this is one beautiful pavilion. You would want to check it out. If you you want to try something spontaneous, you should have a look at it. There's a beautiful slide inside, so once you're done, you can have some fun as well. On my right, I have a good place. So if you're wondering what I'm talking about, it's a good place because it has all the inventions that we have entrepreneurs that are solving for the world. So we have entrepreneurs that are trying to solve hunger, people trying to solve water shortage and everything. So this is a good place. You want to have a look at it. It's an inspiration. So you make your way here, and that's the name, the good place. And it's also called the Expo Light as well. So just in case that you came here and you want to use the public transport, this path leads to the metro, that's the DEC, so you can use this path to get to DEC and then get on the metro on this path. So right now we just go to the UK pavilion. So this is iconic because the UK is trying to talk to us in the words. So once you get into this pavilion, you'll be able to input 2 words. So once you do that, the AI, which is the artificial intelligence, will take on those words, put it together, and then you see it being displayed over here for the world to see. So this is the way they're trying to say that our words is going to inspire the world for change. So over here we have the Ukrainian pavilion. So if you're so interested in innovation and technology, this is the place to be. So it's the future, and then you're going to see something about transport. So they have a bike that goes the longest based on electricity. So if you're so interested with innovation and technology, please have a look at it. So over here we have the visitor center. So anytime you get to any district, any visitor center is a place of convenience. So if you want to get some information, you want to use the washroom, you want to get something to eat, you want to try the food, please make your way to the visitor center. So next we have Monaco. So Monaco is one of the smallest countries in the world. So for those of us that have kids who want to have fun, we have robot penguins inside. So the kids can go inside and play with the penguins. So next we have Garden, which is part of Germany. So once you get inside, it talks also about innovation and technology and what Germany has to offer. Once you're done, you can relax over here and just have a beautiful view of the whole place. Next we have Indonesia. With Indonesia, it talks about their culture, their tradition and art. So usually in the evenings they have a cultural display to talk about their country. And on the walls you can see there's some drawings. So it's about their food, the spices they use, the herbs they have, and things they have within the country. Next one is Lebanon. So Lebanon also, once you're done with it, you can swim. So in Luxembourg we had a slide. In Lebanon we have a swing. So if you want to do something to have fun, you can make your way to Lebanon. The next one we have here is Pakistan. So this is one of the most beautiful artistic pavilion we have in the district. At night it's so beautiful. Look at the colors, look at it. It's so beautiful. So this is an eyesore in this district. And as you can see, it's getting crowded with people because it's so beautiful. So next to it we have Bahrain. So it's also talking about its culture, and as we know, it's not having a big massive land, but they want to pass our code on the fact that they are entrepreneurial and they want to build on innovation. So once you go inside, you get to know that they are trying to build the country of Bahrain. Opposite that we have Mission Possible. So if you're wondering what kind of mission are they on? So the mission is to make sure that the UN 2030
مستمعينا الكرام، مرحبا بكم في إكسبو 2020 دبي. صحتكم وسلامتكم أولويتنا القصوى لحماية أنفسكم والآخرين، وجودكم وضع الكمامات في جميع الأوقات، والحفاظ على التباعد الاجتماعي، وتعقيم أياديكم.
So right on the floor we can see
حياكم.
that there is a
Dear
swimming pool
visitors,
right here.
welcome to
This
Expo
street has
2020 Dubai.
all the
Your
SDGs, the
well-being is
activities
our priority.
So
For your safety
if you
and the
want to know
safety
what
of
the
others,
SDGs is about, once you're done and you walk in, you can see them all taped on the floor.
and sanitize your hands.
So this is grenade. It's quite small, but once you get inside, it gives you a beautiful view of the country of Indonesia. So now we're making our way to the Norwegian pavilion. So with this pavilion, it's basically talking about how we are using their country to protect the particular about the ocean. So they are more interested in the aquatic life. So that is what you see here. So after that we have Colombia. So as you can see the building, it looks as though it's uncompleted. But that is the story they're trying to tell the world. They want to tell the world that they are a country that is developing. So that is the symbolic thing that we see within the building, that they're developing. So that's why it looks like it's not truly that. They want to tell the world that we are growing economically, and they want to invite everyone to have a look at the beautiful things that they can find in Colombia. And if you're a fan of coffee, please make your way there and come back to talk of tea coffee as well. So next we have Belarus. So Belarus is talking about green technology. So if you're interested about green tech, looking at how we can preserve our environment through technology, Belarus is a country that you want to visit. So next we have China. You can see this big building over here. So as we know, China is one of the giants we have in technology. So once you get inside, you'll be able to know about the technologies that are evolving in China. You get to know about their culture, you get to know about the traditions as well. So right after China, we have Austria. So Austria is trying to talk to us, it's trying to tell us a message that we want to use the 5 senses we have as human beings to communicate to the world. So once you walk through this door and you get inside, just be sure that your 5 senses that you have will be tested. And then it's being used to show you that as human beings, we can use that to develop. So once you get into Austria, that is what you're going to find, and that's what you should expect. So right after Austria, we have Switzerland. So once into Switzerland, you're going to be given an umbrella. So as you can see, people are holding this red and white umbrella. And you'll be able to see yourself reflected on that screen on that side. You will look as though you're upside down. So once you get inside, there will be a fall, and then you have to walk. The walk feels like you're hiking on the mountain. That is the feel you're going to get once you step into Switzerland. So after Switzerland, we have Egypt. As we know, Egypt as an Asian country. On the building, they have Asian inscription written. And once you get inside, they do have not a live mummy, but they brought one from Egypt. So you see a mummy inside, not a like scary one, but a fun-sized one. So just in case it's not as scary. It's usually food packed, so it's quite advisable that before you get in, try to download the Expo app and then look for the smart queue, so you don't have to stay that long if you don't have the time to spend all day. So on this screen we can see it's trying to tell us about how the Asian people used to travel. You can really beautiful. Yes, we have never been. So on our right we can see Palestine. So this is one of the famous pavilions when it comes to cuisine or food. So usually it's fully packed because of the food, which is very tasty. So if you want to try something delicious, you should make your way to this pavilion to try that style. It's also usually packed outside. So if you want to make your way there, it's time to make sure that you have this much food. So now we're turning to the Emirates. So this, as you know, the Emirates Airline. In order to get to this pavilion, you will have to book a day before. It's not a walk-in pavilion, so before you come, you have to book a day prior to your visit to Expo. So once you get into Emirates, it talks about the future of traveling, the future of aviation, what we are to expect in a couple of years when it comes to traveling, the technology that they will be using and what we should be expecting as people. So this is one of the wonderful things, and it will be really wonderful for you to try it out and visit. After that we have Kazakhstan. As we can see, there is a beautiful music playing. So if you're a lover of music, if you're a lover of to try something different, a different genre of music, you should make your way over here. So this is a show that they have usually in the evenings, trying to talk to people about their culture through music, communicating with people through music. So if you're somebody who loves to enjoy music, loves to dance, loves to sing, please make your way to Kazakhstan. It's also usually packed, but it's worth it. So right after that we have the USA Pavilion. So with the USA Pavilion, they're trying to talk to us about the heroes they have in their country. So once you walk in, you're going to know about their heroes that they had in the past, ones they have present, and then those that are doing things for the near future. So that is what the USA Pavilion is about. Over here we have DP World. So DP World, we can see this capsule over here. If you're wondering what this capsule is, so they are trying to tell us that in the next decade, which is in 10 years time, we will be able to travel from Dubai to Abu Dhabi in only 10 minutes. So usually the hours to travel from Dubai to Abu Dhabi is 2 hours. But with the help of this new technology, we'll be able to travel from Dubai to Abu Dhabi in only 10 minutes. So over here we can see across us the light green building, the white green building, it's the Japanese pavilion. So there's something interesting about this pavilion. The interesting thing is that you'd have to wait a good 45 minutes to get into it. So if you have the patience that I don't really have, I try to have 45 minutes to get inside. So you need the grace of God to wait outside and to be able to go inside. And once you get inside, it takes approximately 30 to 45 minutes to do the entire tour inside. So you really need to come in the morning, I think, so that you'll be able to, or maybe later in the night, as you can see, it's not really packed outside because you have to wait for 45 minutes. So the next one we have is the Indian Pavilion. So once you get inside, it talks about the opportunities that the Indian other countries is trying to provide. You see technologies that they are working on. You get to see the culture and part of India. It's one of the busiest countries that we have. So next is the Israeli pavilion. So once you get in, you come out, you can have a seat, there's a screen, it talks about the country, and then you can sit and enjoy from that side. So right on our left, we can see that people are hanging out on the side. So this is outpost and tap. So if you want to have a place, you can have a picnic, have some time with your family, you can go to this tap, and then you can enjoy some time with your family. So we can see here, that's the Italian pavilion. So there's a live music. So if you love music like I do, you love to dance, you can make your way to the Italian pavilion. This only happens in the evening. So the only get to see is only the evening. Last but not the least, we have Campus Germany. So this is also, I believe, the busiest in the district. It's always really packed. We always have people queued outside. Even from 10 o'clock in the morning, you always find people already outside waiting for it to open. It's really interesting when you get to go inside. Sometimes when you get to pavilion, it's a little bit boring. There's not too much to show, but once you get into this pavilion, it has so much to show. And it's engaging and interactive. So once you get inside, it leaves you with a deep impression which is unforgettable. So that's why it's always fully packed. So if you want to see something about technology which is really interactive, please make your way to the Campus Germany pavilion. Alright, thank you beautiful people. Once again, it was a pleasure having you here with me, and it's been a wonderful tour with you and a beautiful ride. Please do enjoy the rest of your evening and do more explorations, and have a good time and good night. Thank you so much.